discretion is advised.
We are fucking back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cwa901 Riot. I'm your host, MJ Smith. I couldn't even wait for the pyro to finish. We ain't even gonna wait and waste time. We're going down to the ring. Max Ryan already in the ring. Derek Ryan, it's on you, my boy. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, Cwa901, and we got a nice show for you, ladies and gentlemen. And I ain't even gonna explain what's going on. Everybody already knows life be life. As my granddaddy used to say, it be what it be. It is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, Cwa901's Riot. We're gonna be talking about the Bash and Byron Jacobs. What the fuck is he doing out here? Interrupting. But Jack Riley doesn't look too happy about it, so I know what's up with that. But we are live, ladies and gentlemen, in Memphis, Tennessee, of course. Our headquarters. We're gonna be, like I was saying, before Byron Jacobs decided to make his entrance, that we are going to be talking about the Bash, and we're going to be talking about Season 3 of Cwa901's programming. We're going to be talking about some changes that's going to be made, so make sure you stick and stay and don't go anywhere. We'll be talking about that in just a little bit as we're going back down to the ring here. And Jack Riley, nicely done there, big clothesline in the corner. Abdominal stretch there, nicely done. Big hip toss out of the reversal there by Max Ryan. And Jack Riley said, nah, dog, this ain't how this finna go. Reversed it again. Stomping on the knee. And on the lower leg there. Jawbreaker reversal. Back and forth here. Max Ryan, Jack Riley. This is an opening bout here, ladies and gentlemen, for Cwa901's Riot. And we got an action-packed show for you, ladies and gentlemen. The main event is the King Harry Hammett, as he'll be taking on Eddie Majors, non-title match. But a great main event here we have, ladies and gentlemen. So stick and stay, don't go anywhere. Like I said, we'll be talking about the Bash. We'll also be talking about the changes and Season 3 of Cwa901 programming. So make sure you stick and stay. Make sure you tell a friend. Make sure you go ahead and drop kick that bell so you can get that notification every time we're live. Big clothesline there. Cover, hook of the leg, lateral press. Referee right there for it. 1 count only, if that was even one. Max Ryan right back. Nicely done. Northern Light suplex. No bridge, though. Jack Riley said, I'm going to take a breather. Let me step out here on this apron. Max Ryan said, you ain't gonna breathe too long. I'm gonna step out here with you. How'd they get back in the ring for, guys? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, clothesline over the top rope there. Jack Riley and Byron Jacobs said a little word or so to each other. Now the stare down. Byron Jacobs. Oh! Backfired, ladies and gentlemen. Byron Jacobs just in the fucking way. And he met Max Ryan. Is he knocked out down there? What's going on? Max Ryan went head first, body first, collided into the wall there. Byron Jacobs. I guess he said he's going to get the fuck out of here. Fuck am I out here for? Big elbow drop from the top rope there by Jack Riley. Hook of the leg, lateral press to cover, 2 count only. Great opening bout here, ladies and gentlemen. Max Ryan, Jack Riley. Big reversal, big forearm there. Put him on that top rope. Back body drop over the top rope there, ladies and gentlemen. Talking to the people in the crowd instead of focusing on the match is Jack Riley. Oh, see there? That's what I'm talking about. Reversal caught in mid-air. Big power slam by Max Ryan, who is now in control. I think I see some color. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure, if you haven't already, nicely done there. Max Ryan through the middle rope, suicide dive. So I was getting ready to say, if you haven't already, make sure you like the page, subscribe, like the content, whatever you do. Just make sure you hit that notification button. Also hit that subscribe button. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but you know what the fuck to do if you haven't already done it. If you're new to Cwa901, go back and check out the program. Nicely done there. Hurricanrana by Jack Riley. Check out some of the PLEs and some of the past shows that we had. Riot and Cwa901 presents Ignition as well. Oblivious to the count the referee has. He's only at 3, but still being oblivious to such. Back into the ring. They must hurt me out there. Am I coming through the loudspeakers? It's right back in the ring they went. Jack Riley going back to the top rope again. This time he's going for it. Coffin dive and missed it. Max Ryan moved right out of the way in the nick of time. Snake eyes. Face washing with the boot there. Kick to the face by Max Ryan. Jack Riley's in some trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Springboard moonsault, nicely done. Max Ryan, look at the leg lateral press. 1, 2. Man, he almost had him. Would have been a big upset. And great look for Max Ryan, but not so good of a look for Jack Riley. Reversal there, knife edge chop, make it 2 of them. Stretching that bicep over that top rope. Trying to yank that arm out of socket. Raking that face on that top rope. Jack Riley slapping the face. No, he's doing some dirty deeds there as Jack Ryan. But hey, fuck it, you gotta do what you gotta do. Snake eyes! No, I'm sorry, not a snake eyes, a stun gun. Wasn't much effective, apparently. Sharp elbow right into the mouth. A Max Ryan coffin drop. He connected that time. Look at the leg lateral press, referee right there. I just knew that was going to be a 3 count. Frustration on the face of Jack Riley. Going back up to that top rope. Another elbow, sharp elbow from the top this time. Look at the leg lateral press. 2. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's your winner, Jack Riley.
And a very hard fought battle. It definitely wasn't easy for Jack Riley. Byron Jacobs came in trying to distract and interrupt, and he met Max Ryan, and it wasn't in a good way. Thank you guys so much for joining us again. I am your host, MJ Smith, and this is Cwa901's Riot. Let's go ahead and talk about it real quick before we take this commercial break. July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. Can we get that up there? We're talking about the Bash, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what. There it is. We got to take a break. What the fuck are y'all doing up there? We'll be right back. Cwa901's Riot.
Well, it all started when I was just a child. The other kids would look up at the clouds and they'd see horses and castles, and I'd see cirrocumulus and nimbostratus and winter weather systems threatening our viewers, and I got to get back to the office.
Relax, Dave. You've got the Mid-South's best team helping you get out the word on winter weather. Right, Marvin?
Oui, Monsieur.
Snowbird is brought to you in part by Haven Furniture, Bluff City Autoplex, Oak Court Mall, and TV5.
It was found on a small farm. The secret of a new country fresh breakfast sandwich. Only Crystal has it in the new Crystal Sunriser. Start with real country sausage, Wisconsin cheese, and a soft Crystal bun. But then, the secret.
A square egg.
A fresh square egg. Only at Crystal, and only 59 cents. Taste the Sunriser and see why everyone loves it.
Except the chickens.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. There it goes right there. July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. We're live from Winter Park, Florida, and we're at a football stadium, ladies and gentlemen. My good friend, my best friend, my brother, we're talking about that guy. He'll be joining us July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. We in the daytime. We outside. We getting down. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Derek Ryan for the official announcement.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 228 pounds, adorable Hayden Stone!
Adorable Hayden Stone making his way down to the ring. Like I was saying just a minute ago, I don't know why the graphics were so short, but 3:05 Central Standard Time, live Friday, July the 4th. We're doing the Bash, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be live from Winter Park, Florida at the football stadium. And I am telling you, we have some great action going to be going on. I don't know what it's going to be yet. We haven't had any matches signed so far. So we'll let you know as it becomes available. Make sure you join us 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from now would be what? Today is July the 8th. June the 8th. What the fuck am I talking about? June the 8th, ladies and gentlemen, is today. Thank you guys so much. Join us again June the 22nd as we'll be live again. Cwa901's Riot. June the 22nd. Of course, 8:05 Central Standard Time is the time. That's not going to change. So we'll be talking about that. As a matter of fact, we'll be talking about some changes right after this official announcement. Derek Ryan, it's back on you, my man.
His opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 228 pounds, Leo Dunn!
Leo Dunn doing his thing, and my apologies. I was talking to Will Matthews on the phone, and we do have our first match signed. We are talking about Jake Riley and Byron Jacobs in a no disqualification match, ladies and gentlemen. That will be one of the first matches that have been signed for the Bash. That's going to be live again July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. So make sure you join it. And excuse me as I'm writing this down here so I can mention that again. Y'all see what's going on because I don't. Leo Dunn fighting back from underneath. Springboard clothesline. Nicely done there by Leo Dunn. Leo Dunn just coming with the company not too long ago, and he's made a great impact so far. And CWA 901. So let's talk about these changes here for CWA 901's Riot. We're going to premiere Season 3 August the 3rd, 8:05 Central Standard Time. Now, we won't be able to do, because like I said, it's only me doing production, commentary, and all that good stuff. So we won't be able to do every Sunday like we were. We're going to do every first and third Sunday. So every first Sunday of the month, every third Sunday of the month, we got CWA 901's Riot. And every other month, so like bi-monthly. So September will be CWA 901's Genesis. So we'll be talking about that in the weeks to come. So again, first and third Sunday, every first Sunday, every third Sunday, 8:05 Central Standard Time, right here on YouTube will be CWA's 901's Riot. And that starts August the 3rd with Season 3 of CWA 901's Riot. And back to the ring here. Nicely done there for Nelson Slam into a neckbreaker type deal there by Aiden Stone, adorable Aiden Stone. And so I just had to make sure I got all those things out the way. So I want to be able to continue to bring you CWA 901's programming. But it was just impossible for me, ladies and gentlemen, to keep up with my busy schedule with work and doing my band thing as well as producing the show. So it was just too much for me. But by the way, they won't be 30-minute episodes of Season 3. We'll be doing an hour and a half, between an hour and a half episodes. So nicely done there by Leo Dunn. I wasn't thinking. I was just admiring those punches there by Leo Dunn. Like I was saying, hour to hour and a half episodes every first and third Sunday. Start August the 3rd. Nicely done there by Leo Dunn. And I thought it didn't catch him, but it must have caught him. Make sure you join us again 2 weeks from now. Like I said, June the 22nd, we'll be back live again for CWA 901's Riot. I heard the lady in the audience say, "You're terrible," talking to adorable Aiden Stone. 2 count only there. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to talk, watch, and write so I can make sure I keep up with this information. Nicely done there by adorable Aiden Stone, and that's got to be it. Lateral press, hook of the leg. 2 count only, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I cannot believe it. Is he going for that fisherman suplex? Yes, he is. We're going to put a bridge to it. Referee, get it out of fucking position. 1, 2. He still got him, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner. What the fuck is he doing here? Pretty boy Brian Smith going to work on fucking adorable Aiden Stone and fucking Leo Dunn. What the fuck is his problem? This guy's a fucking asshole. I'm talking about pretty boy Brian Smith as he fucking caught them out of nowhere and just blindsided him. I'm MJ Smith. No relation to that motherfucker, Brian Smith. CWA 901's Riot. Let's not forget about the Bash, ladies and gentlemen. July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. Let's get back down to the ring. Jake Storm making his way down to the ring. Wait a minute, who the fuck? What the fuck is that? Is that Colt? That's Colt Diamond, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Colt Diamond. If you remember, about 3 or 4 months ago, Jake Storm threw Colt Diamond off of that ledge into that fucking light. And Colt Diamond, we hadn't heard from him in fucking months. Attacking Jake Storm. Miles Logan already in the ring. It's our next bout, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe Colt Diamond. I didn't know who the fuck he was, and I was trying to figure out where the fuck he came from and how he got there so fast and how security didn't stop. I don't know, but that man fucking Colt Diamond out of fucking nowhere. Attacking Jake Storm. Jake Storm was in an auto accident, and that was pretty bad on him for a while, so we didn't think he was even going to come back. And I looked on the card and seen his name. I said, what the fuck is going on? So just shit is just crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. Dirty Colt Diamond is back. And he's coming after motherfucking Jake Storm. I'm trying to get myself together, but I'm so shocked that I'm just cussing my ass off. I don't know what the fuck to do. Miles Logan got out of the way, but didn't get out of the way of that DDT. Nicely done there by Jake Storm. Thank you guys again for joining us for CWA 901's Riot. I'm MJ Smith, your host. We really appreciate you guys for hanging in there. We've got a lot of messages and all that from some of the fans and viewers wanting to know what's going on. And I apologize, man, but it was just a workload that I just couldn't handle. But in season 3, we're going to do it and do it a little bit better. Like I said, bi-weekly shows every first and third Sunday starting August the 3rd. We're going to keep 8:05 Central Standard Time. Right now, we don't know what we're... Torture Rack by Miles Logan into a neck breaker. Nicely done. And pretty sure that neck's not 100%. And if it is, pretty sure that just dropped it back down 25 to 50%. Jesus Christ. Torture Rack neck breaker there. Nicely done. Big avalanche bomb. Put all that weight on him. What was I even talking about? Oh, right now we don't have any confirmation or any information on CWA 901 Presents Ignition, as Jake Storm just got out of the way. So as that information becomes available, Will Matthews, if you have any information on that, you can let me know and I can relay it to the people here. But tickets go on sale for, well, not on sale, but tickets will be available. What am I talking about on sale? Tickets will be available for season 3 of... What's Jake Storm doing? Is that Colt Diamond again? It's so damn dark. Can't even see him. Can we get some lights up there? I almost said something would have been racist, but maybe we wouldn't have been racist because I'm black and I can say that. Is that? Anyway, you can't see nothing but his eyes, but I'm pretty sure that's fucking Colt Diamond because Jake Storm is headed that way. There goes some light. That is Dirty Colt Diamond. They didn't escort him, but he came back here from security. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take a commercial. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. CWA 901's Riot. I am MJ Smith. My God, there.
When you got it right, you got it right. Whether you're talking about this, or whether you're talking about the one and only Diet Cola that does it for Ray, Diet Pepsi. You know, nothing tastes as good to me as Diet Pepsi. All right, now who is the wise guy?
New Diet Pepsi with 100% NutraSweet, the taste that beats Diet Coke.
Oh, shit, we're back. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I am MJ Smith. Thank you guys so much for joining us for CWA 901's Riot. It's been a hell of a day, man. I'm telling you, it's mighty crazy. We're getting back down to the ring. This is our main event for the remainder of time. Here goes my boy, Derek Ryan. It's on you.
The following is scheduled for making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 223 pounds, the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion, the King, Harry Hammett.
The King, Harry Hammett, ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. This is the main event for the remainder of time again. And this is a non-title match. So, yep, it is what it is. While the King, Harry Hammett, is making his way down to the ring, I have to remind you once more and again, Winter Park, Florida, July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. We're talking about CWA 901, the Bash. Okay. All right, I just got word from Will Matthews in my earpiece. In addition to the no disqualification match between Jack Riley and Byron Jacobs, we have a television title match between Pretty Boy Brian Smith, Adorable Aiden Stone, and Leo Daniels in a triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. Last man standing, we have Jake Storm and Colt Diamond. This all takes place July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. We outside in the football stadium, Winter Park, Florida. We're talking about CWA 901's The Bash. Derek Ryan, we're back to you. This is our main event with the remainder of time. I need a drink because I can't fucking talk.
Weighing in at 215 pounds, the Eliminator, Eddie Major.
Eddie Majors, who is a trainer for CWA 901. And he's got well, it's not a title shot, but he's got a big shot. And it's the #1 man in CWA 901. We're talking about the World Heavyweight Champion, the King, Harry Hammett. Again, this is the main event for the remainder of time. Thank you guys so very much for joining us. I am MJ Smith, and I have been so tickled to death to be able to call the action for you, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you join us. Big clothesline there by the King, Harry Hammett, right off the bat, not wasting any time. As soon as the bell rung. What's the? You know I'm country, y'all. Fuck y'all. As soon as the bell rung, ladies and gentlemen, Harry Hammett took off, and the Eliminator, Eddie Majors. Let's get ready to call that boy Eric. Eddie Majors, the Eliminator, with I don't even think it was a 1 count. Springboard spinning front kick there, nicely done. And let's not forget about June 22nd, the next episode for CWA 901's Riot. And then on July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time, we outside at the football stadium in Winter Park, Florida. CWA 901's The Bash. I just ran down them 3 matches for you. Maybe some more signed. We don't know. We still got another episode to go before for The Bash. So, of course, I will have my best friend, my buddy, my pal, my brother. We're talking about that guy who will be joining us right there at Winter Park, Florida. We are sold out, ladies and gentlemen. And let's not forget about season 3 of season. What is going on? Season 3 of CWA 901's Riot. It's going to premiere August the 3rd. That will take place every first and third Sundays. Hour to an hour and a half shows, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have, I know, at least 6 to 7 matches, something like that. Not 67, 6 to 7 matches. And my words run together. You know I'm country. It really don't matter. Back down to the ring. Jawbreaker out of the reversal of a sleeper hold there. Springboard forearm there. Nicely done there by the Eliminator, Eddie. What is going on here? The Eliminator, Eddie Majors. I'm fucking tongue-tied as shit. Going to work. Big punches right to the mouth, the face, the jaw of the World Heavyweight Wrestling Champion. We're talking about the King, Harry Hammett. He's in some trouble right now. Spoke a little bit too soon. Reversal. He's feeling them Wheaties right now. Sharp elbow out of the reversal there by Eddie Majors. Nicely done there. Side slam. Look at the leg ladder press. Referee right there for it. 2 count only. Got that left shoulder up. Is that the right shoulder? I'm high as shit. I don't even fucking know. What Eddie Majors setting up. Setting up for that brainbuster, ladies and gentlemen. If he hits this, it's over with. For the King Harry Hammett, who got out of that. Fuck that. Said the King Harry Hammett. Chop block right into the back of the knee by the King Harry Hammett. Irish whip to the corner there. Thank you guys again for joining us. Body slam out of the corner for CWA 901's programming. We've been going a long fucking time, but we're back. So make sure you join us every first and third Sunday starting August the 3rd. Nicely done there. Was that torpedo from the top rope? 2.7, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Majors got that shoulder up. The people in Memphis, Tennessee screaming, fight forever. Missed that knee drop there. This is our main event for the remainder of time. Non-title match, but a great match indeed. Eddie Majors ain't playing any fucking games. So y'all been sleeping on me too fucking long. Short arm clothesline, nicely done there. No cover there. How are you a trainer and you're not covering anybody? Big knee drop there, nicely done. I'm going to keep saying it until you guys get it. First and third Sunday started August the 3rd with Season 3, CWA 901's Riot. No information yet on, man, I almost thought he had him. No information yet on CWA 901 Presents Ignition. But we'll figure it out as we go. Nicely done, another knee drop, and I think the King Harry Hammett is busted open. He said, let me go out here and roll around. Take me a breather. June 22nd, our next episode for CWA 901's Riot. Stepped right out of the way. And Eddie Majors met that little bitty ass padded floor there. Nicely done. Forehead right into the ring post. The Bash from Winter Park, Florida, July the 4th, 3:05 Central Standard Time. We're in the daytime. We're going to be outside, as the young folks say. Television title match, Brian Smith. Pretty boy Brian Smith. No relation to that motherfucker. Adorable Aiden Stone, Leo Daniels. Again, that's for the TV championship. Last man standing, Jake Storm versus Dirty Cool Diamond. No disqualification, Jack Riley versus Byron Jacobs. Man, 3 matches already have been signed for the Bash. And I'm pretty sure many more to come. Well, not many more, but some more to come. The King Harry Hammett rolling over. No hook of the leg. The referee somewhat in position. 2 count only. And again, this is the main event for the remainder of time. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell somebody to tell somebody. That knee missed again by the King Harry Hammett. Springboard forearm. Nicely done there by the Eliminator, Eddie Majors. And we'll be talking more about CWA 901's Season 3 first PLE. We're talking about CWA 901's Genesis. Nicely done there. Jumping knee, followed by a body splash. He's going for it. No, I was going to say he's going for a figure 4, but he did not. But I think he's definitely setting up for that torpedo, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he is. Damn near knocked his fucking head off. Look at the leg lateral press. Referee sliding into position. 3 count, your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the King Harry Hammett. Thank you guys so very much for joining us for CWA 901's Riot. I'm your host, MJ Smith, and we will see you. Wait a minute, that's Nikolai Sokolov, ladies and gentlemen, who was just drafted to CWA 901's Riot. And the big stare down, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get out of here. I am MJ Smith. This is CWA 901's Riot. We are